The crushing weight of inflation. A European crisis unfolds. The rising cost of living is no longer a whisper. It's a roar echoing across Europe, shattering the comfortable illusion of stable prices and leaving families grappling with unprecedented financial strain. In Sweden, the impact is particularly stark. A staggering 30,000 krona, £2,290, increase in the annual cost of feeding a family since January 2022 has sent shockwaves through households, forcing difficult choices and sparking a wave of discontent. This isn't simply about tightening belts, it's about the erosion of financial security, a fundamental pillar of a stable society. Imagine the everyday anxieties, the agonizing calculation of every grocery purchase, the sleepless nights spent worrying about making ends meet, the creeping fear that the next bill will break the bank. This is the reality for millions across the continent, a reality vividly illustrated by the story of a 21-year-old from Eskilstuna, Sweden, whose struggle mirrors that of countless others. His frustration, his sense of helplessness, is palpable, a testament to the pervasive impact of this economic crisis. The escalating prices are not abstract numbers, they represent tangible losses. A simple cup of coffee, once an affordable luxury, is now inching towards the symbolic 100 krona, £7.64 mark, a more than 25% increase since last year, according to Statistics Sweden. This isn't just inflation, it's a systematic dismantling of the affordability of everyday life. The impact is felt far beyond individual struggles. It's a societal crisis that demands urgent attention. The rising cost of food isn't a uniquely Swedish phenomenon. Across Europe, citizens are expressing their outrage, their desperation, through direct action. In Bulgaria, shoppers boycotted major retail chains and supermarkets last month, a powerful testament to their frustration with soaring food prices. The impact was significant, resulting in a reported near 30% drop in turnover, a clear indication of the collective power of consumer action in the face of unchecked inflation. The ripples of this protest spread, inspiring similar boycotts in Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, and Serbia, a testament to the shared anxieties and the unified resolve to demand change. The protests are not merely isolated incidents, they are symptoms of a deeper malaise, a widespread feeling of betrayal and abandonment. They represent the collective outcry of individuals struggling to maintain their dignity and livelihoods in the face of an economic system seemingly indifferent to their plight. The emotional toll is immense, leading to stress, anxiety, and even despair as families watch their hard-earned savings dwindle and their futures become increasingly uncertain. The pressure is immense, pushing families to the brink of financial ruin and forcing them to make impossible choices. While some, like 34-year-old Sandra Gustafsson, advocate for a complete overhaul of shopping habits, embracing local sourcing through initiatives like Soaring, others are demanding immediate government intervention. Mikael Damberg, the Social Democrat economic spokesperson, sharply criticized the ruling moderate party-led coalition, accusing them of inaction and highlighting the dire situation facing ordinary Swedish families. In Sweden today, ordinary families empty their savings accounts and borrow money to get through everyday life. His words paint a stark picture of the desperation gripping the nation and underscore the urgency of the situation. This isn't simply about economics, it's about the human cost of unchecked inflation. It's about families struggling to feed their children, about individuals forced to make impossible choices between necessities, about a society grappling with the erosion of its social fabric. The protests, the boycotts, the rising anxieties, these are not isolated incidents. They are a clarion call for change, a demand for policymakers to address this crisis with the urgency and determination it demands. The question is not whether action is needed, but what kind of action and how quickly it can be implemented to alleviate the immense suffering experienced by millions across Europe. The time for complacency is over. The time for decisive action is now. The future of Europe's families hangs in the balance.